NFL players who hate Patrick Mahomes. Big shout out to Phil Flicks for the video I'm about to react to. Listen, I heard a lot of people hating on Mr. Patty. Let's see what's up, bro.
There's plenty of NFL players that hate Patrick Mahomes,
but why?
all for different reasons.
Okay. I'm smoking a fatty Mahomes on the daily.
Damn, what did he do to you? What? Oh, nah, that's wild, disrespectful.
Is Joey Bosa, because his hate for Mahomes involved Netflix.
Huh?
Now, all right, hate and Netflix, you already know I had to grab my popcorn for this one. Because Netflix had just started a new series called Quarterback that took fans through a day in the life of some NFL quarterbacks, which of course featured Mahomes. And since Joey Bosa was already pissed that his team always got their cheeks clapped by Mahomes' squad so badly that he even tried injuring dude one game.
What?
Joey had even more hate built up when Mahomes got praised in a show.
Everybody's watched that the quarterback documentary right on Netflix.
I'm gonna watch that? What?
You haven't watched it?
I'm gonna watch a documentary on Mahomes.
I don't know. I mean,
damn.
I don't know. At least it's some kind of football.
There's 8 billion shows on TV.
I know.
I'm gonna watch my rival, see how great he is.
But why do you hate him that much, bro? Listen, I ain't gonna lie. As I'm recording this, it is the 5th. It is Friday, and I'm actually watching the Chiefs play the Chargers right now on my phone on the side right here, bro. And you know what I'm saying? The score is 12-13. You know what I'm saying? Y'all beating the Chiefs right now, bro. So who knows? Maybe you'll finally get your win. Or do you even play for the freaking Chargers anymore? I don't even know, bro. But hey, man, we here, bro. This is crazy.
All right, hating on Mahomes to the point where he refuses to even watch him on TV is one thing. There's still another player who hates Mahomes so much, he ruined Mahomes' Christmas. Huh? And there's a player who doesn't just hate Mahomes. He wants him dead.
What?
I'm trying to literally kill him every play.
Yo, before we get to those and more, Jamar Chase proved how much he hates Mahomes 5 different times.
Why would Jamar hate him? He's an
Even my ex don't hate on me as much as that. Jamar's obsessed with Mahomes. And it started when Jamar matched up against Mahomes with the Super Bowl on the line. And the Chiefs won on a last-second field goal. Jamar wasn't just pissed Mahomes ruined the biggest moment of his life. He was salty because that win helped Mahomes get ranked as the #1 player in the NFL.
Who is the #1 player on the top five this year?
I'm not saying him. I give credit when it's due, but I'm not saying his name.
What?
Yeah, you do. I'm not saying his name, brother. I'm sorry. Joe Burrow. He's good. He's amazing. He's good. Not gonna lie. I'm salty, though. I'm a little salty. 2 years in a row.
Hey, at least he's being real, though.
But I'm putting Burrow first.
Now, being petty was just the first moment. And even though Joe Burrow wasn't as cocky when he said that Mahomes was actually the best,
who do you think is the best in the world now?
I don't think there's any argument right now. It's Pat.
That only made Jamar more pissed.
That's real.
You were asked about the #1 player in the NFL. With very little hesitation, you said
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Everybody knows that, yeah. I mean, that's easy.
Joe Burrow said Pat.
Who said Pat?
Joe.
Pat who?
But asking who sparked even more hate after Mahomes won the Super Bowl. Then he replied to Jamar with a pic of his ring saying, "That's who." Mahomes is hilarious for that. But that only—
Nah, hold on, bro. I didn't take Patrick as the type of guy to be petty and come back with comeback jokes, bro. I didn't know he did that. That's crazy.
Fueled Jamar to keep hating on Mahomes and his entire team.
Do you enjoy that back and forth?
Hell yeah. They talk the most. That's why.
That boy
salty. Or is there some hate between both sides?
No comment.
After that, Jamar hated Mahomes or anybody on the Chiefs so much, he refused to jersey swap with anybody even close to Mahomes.
Really?
Hell no. Hell no.
He's constantly publicly rooting against Mahomes.
Well, Jamar, you go first. Who's going to the Super Bowl? An AFC, NFC team?
Anybody but the Chiefs.
What do you think about how they'll play in that game against the Eagles?
Everyone knows I'm not a KC fan, so I'm hoping Saquon rushes for like 200 this game.
Bro, yo, he literally that's real hatred, gang. I ain't lie, he really hate that man. That's kind of crazy. Yo, I met Jamar Chase. We had a wide receiver camp that we was at together, bro. And he was joking my cleats. Talk about I had tight end cleats on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Jamar's funny, but off camera, bro, he was mad cool, super cool dude. I don't know, man. He seems like he's always just having fun. He gotta be joking, bro. This can't be real, bro.
And he was playing on their downfall so much that fans even created memes about it, like Jamar saying, without Kelsey, he's just Kirk Cousins with a headband. I bet dude would actually say that. But all that beef is the complete opposite of when Mahomes got hated on by an old head NFL legend.
Who?
This grandpa, I mean, Troy Aikman, must have been worried Mahomes was coming for his legacy. Because even though Aikman threw 165 touchdowns, He became a Super Bowl MVP,
Really?
3-time champion, and had one of the most legendary careers of any quarterback.
Troy Aikman had 3 rings. I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect. I just don't really know who that. Like, I was born in '99, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, but yo, shout out to him, bro. That is freaking cool. That's legendary, bro. That's Hall of Fame.
When Mahomes started dominating and had 76 touchdowns in just 2 years, someone posted that Mahomes already threw almost half of Aikman's career touchdowns in less than 10% of the games.
Wow.
Which instantly had Aikman hating on Mahomes, saying, "Talk to me when he has 33% of my Super Bowl titles."
He said that?
Now, all right, that's just some dumb shit someone would say when comparing Michael Jordan to LeBron and bring up rings, when we all know LeBron's the GOAT regardless. But this ain't a Hoop Flicks bid. I'm not gonna go Bron sexual on you all.
Bro, Michael Jordan is way better than LeBron. First off, Phil Flicks, you bugging out wad tag. Yeah, bugging wad tag. Go in the comments. Who's better, MJ or LeBron? By the way, real quick side note, bro, I moved into a new house with my background look different, bro. House tour coming soon. Love y'all boys on my main channel, Eli Mack.
So back to Aikman and Mahomes, all right? People instantly thought Aikman's comments were savage while he acted all cocky to the public. So not long after sports shows everywhere talked about Aikman hating on Mahomes for no reason, Mahomes didn't just use that as motivation to literally win his first Super Bowl that same season. He's won 2 more since, and already has more touchdowns than Aikman ever had.
Wow.
But instead of Aikman just keeping his mouth shut like he should have, Mahomes accomplishing more than him in way less time made Aikman's hate for him continue.
He was crying?
Even though some stats
Bro, he made him cry? Nah, that's crazy.
More than him in way less time made Aikman's hate for him continue. Because even though some stats have Mahomes on pace to even pass Tom Brady as the best ever, Aikman is still so salty, he wouldn't even give Mahomes a chance to become the GOAT.
Patrick Mahomes winning the MVP, do you think he has the chance to catch Tom Brady?
In order to do what Tom's been able to do, whether you look at wins or yards or touchdowns or Super Bowls, it means you have to play one a long time, and then you have to play at a really high level for that entire time. Anything is possible, but I would never bet on anyone passing any of the numbers that Brady was able to acquire.
Then after saying I realized Aikman can't even watch a single game of Mahomes without hating. Because there were even moments where Mahomes would get hit literally helmet to helmet, and Aikman calls him out for flopping.
What? How's that a flop if
this
you got
old
hit,
head
bro?
cannot
He's a
accept
quarterback.
reality, and he really went from being an A1 NFL player to a D1 Mahomes hater. But listen, Mahomes still has a bunch of other haters, with the stories of hate are only gonna get crazier and crazier as we go. Like, there's this bum, I mean, Micah Parsons, who didn't only hate on Mahomes, he tried demanding the NFL to change their rules just to fuck up Mahomes' play style. As crazy as that sounds, I knew it was only a matter of time before Micah started to beef with Mahomes, man.
This is crazy because I know Michael too. I got his number. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. We've done work together, bro, with EA Sports and stuff, bro. And I was bowling with him and Tyreek. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago too. Like, bro, these people don't seem like that, bro. That's crazy. I don't know. I guess the versions of them off the field and on the field is different. When you on that field, bro, it's all about, hey, you know what I'm saying? May the best man win. I hate everybody except for my squad. I respect it, bro. But Patrick Mahomes is getting mad hate, bro. Do y'all hate him too? Go in the comments. Let me know.
It already hit Mahomes so hard that he'd fumble. And dude would even try to go tryhard mode to sack Mahomes in the Pro Bowl when nobody else was even trying.
Nah, that's crazy.
When controversy sparked after Mahomes created a new move, purposely running by the sidelines, hoping to quickly step out of bounds and bait opponents into a late hit penalty. Most of the time he was getting the calls he wanted, which was benefiting his team and in many eyes was damn near cheating. So Micah took it upon himself to come after the NFL rules and call Mahomes' ass out.
You know, I just think the NFL should do a better job clearing up the gray area. If quarterback's acting like he's going out of bounds, he should be going out of bounds. That's where we should mark him at. If he's acting like he's going to slide, that's where we should mark him at. Because at that point, you know, it's the contact issue. You see a lot of guys taking advantage and getting extra yards off that. And Mahomes won games off of that, you know? So we can't act like these aren't, you know, game-changing opportunities and plays that, you know, they're extending drives on.
No. All right.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. That's facts, though. I respect that. That's actually facts. Because there are some quarterbacks who do that. Like, they'll act like they're gonna slide and it makes you slow down and then they'll keep running. It's like, bro, how do you defend that? Especially when you got quarterbacks as fast as Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, all these guys, bro. They'll fake slide so then you slow down and then they take off. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's worse than a juke. That's a damn magic. Freaking open sesame. Abracadabra.
As right as he was, I thought there was no way the NFL would change rules and stop refs from helping.
Bro, that's
the golden
crazy. They
child
really be calling him like
I saw they were actually
a cheater.
considering it from all the backlash the plays were causing. Regardless, hating on Mahomes or not, that still proved that man's an absolute game changer to the point where people wanted to nerf him a bit. Damn.
That's
speaking of plays, 2 other players hate Mahomes so much, they purposely made plays to try humiliating him during games.
What?
Now, the first of the plays even got Mahomes' wife involved. And honestly, kinda glad. she's bad. Anyway.
Yo, Field Flicks, bro. Field Flicks, brother. You be wildin' sometimes, gang. You cannot say that about another man's wife, bro. Damn. Nigga be trash.
She got involved because during the Super Bowl, 49ers player Tayshaun Gibson not only helped force Mahomes into throwing a bad interception, he was on the sidelines after, hyping up his boy and saying, "That's just a regular quarterback, bro. Regular. He regular, bro. And we gonna make his look regular."
Patrick Mahomes is not regular.
You should not have said that. Because right after, Mahomes came back to win the game, so the clip of him being called regular didn't just start to go viral. Once the Chiefs had their parade, Mahomes' wife made sure he didn't forget what was said about him, so all Mahomes could say was,
I know. I'm a regular quarterback. This is what it is.
But all right, this next player.
Yeah, that's why I like Mahomes, man. Hey, y'all talking about, bro, stop hating on Mahomes, bro. Because y'all come at him and he don't say nothing. All he do is play football. And then at the end, when he wins it, he comes back at y'all and makes y'all look stupid, bro. Like, bro, this is what he do. I just watched him in this game against the Chargers today, bro. All right, September 5th. He just ran somebody over, bro. He's a dog. Y'all be thinking he's soft and he's weak and y'all could just talk about him. Patrick Mahomes is a dog, bro.
Doesn't just hate on Mahomes. The play he made turned him into the Grinch.
Why does everybody hate him?
It was December 25th, 2023, aka Christmas Day. And this matchup was huge because Jack Jones hated that every time his team played Mahomes, they'd lose, so he felt he had something to prove. That's why during the game when Mahomes made a pass, Jones didn't just intercept Mahomes, then stare him down while running it back. Mance even took his hate for Mahomes out on a Chiefs fan by pretending to give a kid the ball as a souvenir before saying psych. Jones doing that, then helping his squad beat the Chiefs. Even had the NFL posting about how he stole Christmas.
Nah, that's mad
Turning
rude,
himself
bro.
into the Grinch for an IG pick only
Nah.
led to more hate when Jones was asked about Mahomes.
I ain't intimidated by him. I don't think nobody in this locker room intimidated by him. There's good players all across the league. He a good player, so, we see guys every week, you know what I'm saying? So, we not really... We focus on us more than we are about him, you know what I'm saying?
And after pretty much saying Mahomes doesn't scare any of them, Jones revealed a moment that he wished he hated on Mahomes even harder.
Bro, you get the pick, you're running, Patrick Mahomes is kind of chasing you, and you just eyeballing him. Take me through that whole sequence, man, and when you're running back to the end zone, dog, like what is your thought?
So on a play he rolled out, I seen him roll out. And then if you watch the replay, he kind of like floated the ball. Like, I don't know, it wasn't enough heat. And in my head, when I seen it, I'm like, oh, it's mine. And I grabbed it. When I grabbed it, I was looking at him like, don't catch me. But then once I got past him, I did want to say, like, you can't f with me. It was just a stare down, like, yeah, I'm here.
I like that energy, though. You know what I'm saying? I like that energy.
All right, now that sounds crazy.
What the heck? Did you hear Patrick Mahomes' voice right there?
Yeah, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
I'm here.
All right.
That had to be AI or something, bro. Yo, Phil Flicks, you be wildin', bro.
Now that sounds crazy. But what's even crazier is that he isn't even the biggest Mahomes hater on his team.
Really?
That title goes to Max Crosby.
I know about this.
He doesn't just hate Mahomes a lot. He actually wants him dead.
I'm trying to literally kill him every play.
This crazy-looking white boy said that, called Mahomes a bitch, and proved his hate in plenty of other ways. He knew Mahomes already talked about the Raiders, saying he had hatred towards them. So when they matched up with the Chiefs, then started completely smacking them. That's when Max not only sacked Mahomes and hit a little dancey dance, he kept messing with Mahomes to get under his skin.
I remember this, bro. This was viral, bro.
Messing with him a little bit, pushing him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, the ball was going, just trying to mess with him to see how he would react.
Okay, I like that.
Irritated.
At that point, Mahomes was pissed. And after trying to make a comeback by throwing a touchdown, Mahomes ran right up to Max to show how much he hated him right back. Mahomes was screaming, "I'm here all day," and you woke up the wrong motherfucker right at Max. Now,
that's what I'm saying about Mahomes. Like, people be thinking he's soft, but Mahomes is gonna give it to you right back, bro. He's not just gonna sit down, bro, and go out like that, fam.
The audio, but the NFL claims me every time I show you guys any moment, so I can't even do it, all right? But even though that situation got Mahomes fired up enough to eventually make a comeback to win the game, that same moment led to even more hate against Mahomes. Because Max and everyone else noticed that Mahomes' voice during the trash talk actually made him sound like Kermit the Frog.
I'm here. I'm here.
And that's why that moment got Mahomes turned into more Kermit memes than I can count.
That's
and
crazy.
Max's teammates went viral for turning Mahomes into a Kermit doll and trolling him.
Yo, nah, that's mad crazy. Yo, damn, it's just what it's like to be like, when you're the top at something, people just hate you so much. Like, I wonder how it feels as Patrick, or like his wife or his kids seeing this. Like, damn, like, hey man, I guess when you at the top, bro, you know what I'm saying? People gonna want to bring you down. They hated Tom Brady the same way, fam. You know what I'm saying? Also, they hated Eli Manning and the New York Giants the same way, because we just was the best team in the league for so many years in a row, just dominating the. I tried to sneak in the Giants in there a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we do got 2 rings in the past 20 years. And what does your team got? Probably nothing. You Cowboys fan, you bum. You ain't won since the 90s, you lame man.
Low-key, all of that's hilarious, I can't even lie. But if Mahomes didn't already hate the Raiders even more for that, he definitely did when fans came to his...
Yo, they came to the game in a Kermit the Frog suit? Nah, that's OD.
Next game dressed in Kermit costumes. And heard when Mack still had more hate towards it.
What are some of those conversations like? Bring us inside and tell us.
He's like, get off me, man. Get up. I'm like, shut up.
You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Our conversation sometimes. So
wow, he didn't just call him a bitch. He again talked about how he purposely pisses Mahomes off even more now.
And I was just with Mahomes the whole time and kept punching him after the ball was thrown. Like, he was so mad. Every time we go against each other, I'm just trying to with him and get in his head.
But even after saying all of that,
damn, do they play this season? Hold on, I gotta see this, bro. I gotta see if they play this season. Yep, they play October 19th. And oh yeah, I think they're in the same division. So yeah, they're gonna see each other. So damn. Oh, they're in the same division? Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, they're in the same division. No wonder there's so much hatred. They gotta play each other twice a year, bro. That's actually nuts.
He is part of everything. As Max even admitted he wants to kill Mahomes.
Wow. You know, I'm trying to literally kill him every play.
All right. Publicly admitting that he's attempting murder is taking hate to a wild level. And
yeah, that's OD, bro.
Honestly, how is dude not arrested for admitting that?
I mean, bro, because you make it seem like he want to actually like end his life. Nah, he just means like he wants to really do him dirty on the field. You know what I'm saying? Which, hey, I just came off 2 seasons of pro football, bro. Yeah, in them locker rooms, you should hear the things that my teammates said and the things that I've heard and the things I've said to other players and things. It gets wicked in there, bro. Football's a gladiator sport, dog.
Call somebody about this. But anyways, NFL legend Ben Roethlisberger also wanted to turn the hate on Mahomes. And what he said was so
Why
dumb,
would he hate on
it had
him?
people claiming he was taking something illegal.
Did someone ask a question about would I take Aaron in his prime or Patrick Mahomes now?
Yeah.
Well, I would take Aaron in his prime over Patrick now. I think.
Why would you do that?
I think Aaron Rodgers in his prime was one of the top few to ever do it.
Are you freaking? Hold on. I'm sorry. I know I keep pausing, but I gotta look this up, bro. No disrespect to Aaron Rodgers because he's a GOAT, but hold on. Aaron Rodgers won 1 Super Bowl in his career. He only won 1 Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes has won 3 and been to like 4 or 5, and he's not even 30 years old yet, bro. Ben Roethlisberger's bugging. Word 2.
Hold on a second. If someone said something that dumb around me in person, I'd be like,
are you serious right now, bro?
Saying things that ridiculous didn't just have other NFL legends laughing at Ben for being a hater. They even had Mahomes' trainer coming at him saying, not everybody quits working out like you at 30 years old, Ben.
Damn!
No, that's crazy. Then there were also the hundreds of fans picking Mahomes in the debate.
I like that,
Some
bro.
called Ben like crazy and even said Big Ben was on a big amount of something illegal. Because just looking at stats in their prime years, Mahomes leads in almost every one of the nerdy stats and in the categories I care about, like touchdowns and Super Bowls. So I think Ben was just hating on Mahomes out of jealousy because he already has more rings than Ben and Aaron Rodgers ever will combined.
Wow,
but, I mean,
really? Ben Roethlisberger, how many rings does he have? Only 1?
Now that we're kind of on the topic about expensive rings that are covered in diamonds, those are what made Eli Manning start trolling Mahomes with some hater energy.
Whoa! Come on, Eli. You know I love you, bro. I just met you like a couple weeks ago, bro, or like 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? You signed my football for me. You rated my NFL highlight or my IFL highlights. You know what I'm saying? You signed my helmet. You FaceTime my mom. Like, why you gotta hate on Patrick, bro? Let me see what Eli said. There's no way he's hating on Patrick. Eli's a nice guy, bro. Let's see what they talk about.
Hey, Mahomes, you may have one more of these than me, but do you have one of these? I don't think so.
What is
that? Was Eli trolling Mahomes by flexing a special ring that dude doesn't even have yet. Eli knew both him and Mahomes are part owners of their own women's soccer teams.
Oh,
so
nice.
Because Eli's squad won a championship before Mahomes did.
Oh, that's funny.
Rubbing in again, too.
What's happening between you and Patrick Mahomes getting ready for this weekend?
I had to talk a little trash to him. He may have one more.
I love Eli, bro. That's
me,
my
but he does
dog.
not have a NWSL championship ring like I do, because Gotham won the championship last year.
Yeah,
Took
okay.
a couple of my daughters out to San Diego and watched them win the championship. So this is it. Now, you know, I got something to talk a little trash to him about, because I can't do it about football anymore. I got to find something else.
There you
After
go.
that,
Respect.
dude really had his team celebrate the championship right in front of Mahomes' team. Eli's a savage for that. But
I love
all right.
Legend.
That story was a quickie, unlike when it comes to Josh Allen. Because this dude's hate with Mahomes wasn't just an entire journey. His hate eventually got him hunted down by Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Now, I know hate.
Yo, Phil Flicks, you ever do that again, bro? Word 2, bro. I'm pulling up on you, bro, and I have to slap you. I'll put on some inflatable boxing gloves so it don't hurt, but I gotta slap you, bro, because that's crazy, fam. You cannot put scary things on the screen, brother. It is 10:43 p.m. I gotta go to sleep in a couple of hours, gang. I'm gonna have to sleep with my lights on and not try not to get nightmares because you over here flashing Freddy Krueger. I'm not reacting to the scariest horror movies of all time. I'm reacting to football stuff, bro. Don't ever do that again, please, bro. Please, bro.
Involving a scary movie villain sounds ridiculous, but just hear me out, alright? Cause like, why else would Josh's face go from looking like this to looking like this? Well, it's all because of what Mahomes put him through.
Yeah, he's stressed out. I ain't gonna lie. Josh Allen, bro, literally, bro, you know the Buffalo Bills never won a Super Bowl in franchise history? And think about that. Josh Allen is their quarterback. So if you ask me, that's insane. They should have been had a Super Bowl by now, but they just can't get past Patrick Mahomes, bro.
It started when Josh got destroyed in his first playoff game against Mahomes. Then after losing an overtime coin toss in another game and never getting the ball back, he lost again. Now, don't forget that coin toss part, since it plays another role in why Josh hates
That's
Mahomes
crazy,
later
bro. He
on.
cannot
But
beat
before
him.
we get there, Josh not only lost again in back-to-back playoff games against Mahomes, which brought his record to 0-4. Once
Wow.
Josh finally won a regular season matchup on a controversial play, Mahomes completely discredited the win. Wow.
Oh.
Now, all right. After
I remember that
downplaying
last
the
year.
little success Josh had, Josh also had to watch as sports shows talked about how big the gap was between him and Mahomes. So at this point, I felt Josh. I'd hate Mahomes too. And things definitely didn't get better when Mahomes was asked a question about Josh. Then he clowned him.
Josh's biggest fear,
Vegetables.
a coin toss.
Yo, that's wild disrespectful, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. And he's sitting right next to him. I ain't gonna lie. No, I feel like nobody else had proper reason to hate Patrick Mahomes in this video except for Josh Allen. If I was Josh Allen, I'd hate him too, bro. Imagine you're 0-4 against him in the playoffs. If Josh Allen was 4-0 in those games, Josh Allen would possibly have 4 Super Bowls right now, bro. 4 Super Bowls, at least 1. 4 appearances, like, bro. Like, Patrick Mahomes is literally, like, not allowing him to get to that legendary status by getting to the Super Bowl, bro. And it's because he just keeps beating him. He can't get past him. That's absolutely insane, bro. I would hate him too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a good answer.
Now, alright, saying that in public and going viral only made Josh reveal some secret sauce from the coin toss game where he tried humiliating Mahomes.
Did you see The Last Dance?
I did. Funny enough, like, because The Last Dance came out before that season, right? It was
Yeah.
that COVID year. And, you know, Larry Bird goes up to MJ, you bitch, you.
You bitch, you.
I saw him in the locker room and I did the same thing. You know, I was like, what the hell?
But trying to turn Mahomes into a legendary Michael Jordan moment and losing to Mahomes every single year, all of that eventually got Josh turned into edits of fans feeling that he probably gets hunted down in his dreams by my homie Krueger at this point.
Bro, I'm not trying to see this scary stuff, bro. You bugging out word too, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not trying to see this, bro. I'm not trying to have no damn nightmares, bro. I'm gonna have a good night's rest.
But I'm gonna take everything. This is just a dream. He can't hurt me. I can beat him. No, you can't. I'm your worst nightmare, bitch. It was just a nightmare. He can't hurt me. That's what you think, bitch.
Oh my god, man. Now, that's something I never thought hate would turn into. And I bet you didn't think this video would turn into, boom, this video.
Oh, cool.
Just click this, all right? It's
all right. Yes, I'm a grown man who still gets scared, bro. All right, I get scared of things. Just relax, bro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Time to get back consistent, bro. Like I said, I've been in the process of moving. Had so many things going on these last few months, bro. It's been insane. But by the grace of God, we still here. We still swinging. We still thugging, bro. It's been a lot of ups and downs, but we making it happen, bro. I love y'all so much. Thank you for the love and support. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going, keep it slime. We're gonna roll to 150,000 subs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. See y'all boy Nit with my boy Eli Mack. Make sure you always put God first. Remember that you are chosen to move like it. Peace.